Good morning. Is it a good morning? I don't know. It's currently 7:37. I had my alarm set for 6 to get up and go for a walk. And my body woke me up at 5:30, so I said, all right, cool. And I went downstairs to use the treadmill. I'm house sitting right now, and the treadmill does not work. And I'm not familiar enough with this neighborhood to be comfortable walking around it in the dark. So we didn't walk this morning. We went back to sleep because I had only been asleep for probably like 4.5 hours. I'm having my morning coffee, which I will eventually possibly cut out, or at least cut out the sugar to. I went down to about 2 teaspoons of sugar this morning and 2% milk. That's the dog eating, being loud. As opposed to my usual, like, 7 or 8 lumping spoonfuls of sugar. I don't eat sweets. I don't eat cookies. I don't really eat candy. That's where all my sugar... That's where all my sugar intake comes from, is my coffee. And I'm not ready for today. I picked out some high intensity interval training, whatever, that has modded low impact exercises in case I find that I can't keep up with what I want to do. I'm one of those people where I dive in head first and just submerge myself. So this is hard for me because I have to remember that I have to take baby steps. My body has limitations. It's not my brain that I can trick into a variety of things. And we're going to get this bread today. Well, actually, we don't want the bread. Maybe we do. Carbs, no carbs. Carbs, no carbs. I'll be learning about nutrition as we go along as well. So that's going to be fun, too. I'm getting ready to go to work. I have to get in the shower, get dressed. And I'm a nanny. So I'm going to take some extra time to physically play with the kids today. That sounded really bad. But I mean, they're toddlers, so lifting them up and just kind of using them as weights, you know. But I do have some exercises. I have one planned for shortly after I get there, and then I have one planned for the afternoon. And if at any point my body is like, hey, too much, I'm going to respect that and just try again tomorrow. But I also have been looking at yoga a lot. I used to do a lot of yoga, but obviously it didn't work. Well, it worked, but I got lazy. I've been looking at yoga exercises as something that I can still do to be a little active, but is not as insane as high intensity interval training. So anyway, I'm having my coffee. When I get to where I'm going to have probably some fruit with the twins. Yeah, fruit sounds good. And I'm going to try to eat a little healthier today. I'm going to try to eat less and eliminate snacking. I'm not just going to dive into fasting. I think that might be dangerous for my body. She'll think that she's starving. She'll freak out. We're not a peasant girl anymore. Running from the local boys, you don't gotta keep me nice and plump so that I survive the winter. I read that somewhere. It was funnier where I read it. But it's day 1, and I haven't done a damn thing yet, but I'm going to, so here's to me.